Alright, well, what is up, everybody? This is take like 10 on this commentary. I don't know, I don't usually mess up this much, but anyways, I got a little Turkey Day death match for you here today. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. By the time you're watching this, it should either be Thursday, maybe Friday morning, which means you're either still riding high from your turkey feast, or you're just getting back from some shopping. In which case, perhaps you picked up Black Ops, which means that you might be new to the channel. And if that's the case, well, welcome aboard. I appreciate all my subs, and if you haven't subbed, I do appreciate people who do sub. So yeah, I haven't really got a chance to thank my subs lately, and I wanted to do that in this video because it's been great. I've had a lot of subs since my last video where I've kind of talked about that. So anyways, I really appreciate it. So you guys notice I do a lot with video layouts. That's mainly because I do this personally because I like editing video, and part of editing video is making videos look nice. So I try to have a higher production value on a lot of my videos, and at the same time I don't know, I try to be myself, but in the same respect I try to give tips on how to play better and whatnot. So one thing I wanted to get out of the way right quick is I had a buddy who really helped me get started on YouTube. He sponsored me. He had his channel suspended, and I had been meaning to get around to this a lot earlier, and I felt bad that I hadn't mentioned it. But Robert from Swaff Gaming lost his channel. I'm going to put the link to his channel in the description. He lost 5,500 subs, so if you go and check out his new channel and sub and just tell him I sent you, I'd really appreciate it, because he is a super nice guy. He really helps people get started on YouTube. He helped me out a lot, and he was really nice about it. So yeah, check him out. It's a shame that he lost his channel. Yeah, so that's all I gotta say about that. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Ooh, what was the other topic I was going to talk about? I should be more prepared. But oh yeah, I remember. I'm gonna explain this game real quick before we get too far into it. Basically, the way I play jungle is I use motion sensors to cover my flanks. If you watch my other video about it, you know that that's how I kind of play it. I know how this map works very well. Like, I know how it plays out. I know the spawns. I know the traffic patterns. That's why I stick to these huts back here. The reason why I stick to the huts is because it offers the most cover and the most, you know, the best vantage point. You know, you have the advantage when you're engaging people a lot of times, because there's not so many blind corners like there are in other parts of the map. Going up there by like the jungle part, that's kind of hard to get into sometimes. A lot of times, like, there's people can hide in the weeds with ghosts and whatnot. So the reason why I picked this gameplay isn't necessarily the score. It's really showing how you can control a map. In this game, Team Deathmatch is all about map control. Anyone who says otherwise is probably not really know what they're talking about. Team Deathmatch is all about your KD, so the fact that you're a righteous rusher has no effect in the long run on the you know, outcome of the game, because you don't have to push B to try to catch that point. You actually have to, you know, post a good KD, and I did cut out the chopper counter mainly because we've all seen chopper counters. So anyways, yeah. I use this because there's been a lot of debate on a lot of my videos lately of camping versus rushing. Now, if you're one of those people that commented on that and you're somehow watching this and you didn't get blocked, because a lot of them got blocked because they were really just jerks about the whole thing, and I honestly could care less if I block somebody. I mean, a lot of times I'll respond to them mainly because I don't like to give people a free pass. Usually I'm under the, you know, I won't engage haters too much, but if they say something that's really petty, like, you know, the camping thing, I like to respond, because the internet is a forum which people think that, you know, especially YouTube comments, they have no, like, how do I put this? They have no, like, yeah, this is really hard to explain. Like, they know that there's no way that anybody's going to respond, like, I don't know, like, if you walked up to someone in real life and said, hey, you suck, and said that to their face, you'd probably get punched if you ran into the wrong person. But the comments kind of give you that anonymity, you know, is that even a word? But you can be anonymous, let's just say that, and they don't really have any liability for what they say. They can just say it and, you know, not even worry about it. So I tend to respond just because they don't expect a response a lot of times. But I don't know. I don't know if that's really the best idea. But anyways, a lot of them are. I think a lot of it revolved around that commando video I posted. And my response to them is, if you really are going to base your opinion off me on one video, then I probably don't really care what you think anyways. If you want to see rushing game type, if you want to see exciting objective play game type, watch the last video I posted, the demolition game, 55 and 20. I mean, honestly, you can't get more rushing than that. Especially all the bombs and defenses I've had on that. I have that AK game rushing. I have the AK47U game rushing. I mean, I don't understand why you have to be so righteous when you post videos. Like, everybody is the righteous hand of God whenever that comes to Call of Duty play. You cannot stay stationary for more than 3 seconds without being a noob camper. Any of the better players you'll watch play defensively. The whole notion of playing defensively is a TDM tactic. Playing defensively in like a demolition or a well, it depends if you're on defense, obviously, but if you're playing demolition on offense or like domination, you're not going to win the game if you just sit back. So yeah, there's game types that cater to the rushing type. TDM can be played like that. There's no question. I've done it. I do it all the time. However, you get the best scores playing more defensively because the KD is all that matters in TDM. Now, look at where I just spawned. Spawned back at the temple where the guy just killed me. This is one of the reasons why I play Black Ops a little bit more defensively, is because of reasons like that. It's just the spawns are really hard to predict. Jungle's a little bit easier to predict. That's why I do use the motion sensor to kind of cover my flanks, but I don't know. Like, that's... See where I've been putting it, they always spawn on that side of the wall, and until they fix the spawns, I'll continue to use the motion sensors on my flanks, because honestly, I don't like using claymores, and I don't really know what else to use as my equipment, so I might as well use what they gave me. But yeah, that's my little spiel on camping. Like I said, if you think I'm a camper, and you know, I don't even want to say that, because I'm not, and I don't really care if you think I am, to be honest, because defensive game types win TDM games. Aggressive game types win game types, you know, aggressive game types. Aggressive gameplay will win game types like domination and demolition and whatnot. You have to know when to change up your game. That's really important. If you watch, like, a lot of the, like I said, a lot of the competitive games, a lot of people are more laid back when it comes to, you know, playing, because it's important not to die in a TDM setting. It's not going to help your team if you go 17 and 17 or 17 and 20. Yeah, sure, you got 17 kills, maybe you led the team in kills, but in the same respect, you've also contributed to 20 points for the enemy. So that's why I play the way I do. I've adapted this style for TDM. I know how to play maps. I know how to navigate the maps and you know, predict the spawns in a way that's best to get a high KD, and that's why I play the way I play. Sorry if that offends you. I can't please everybody. I just try to offer the best tips I can in terms of gameplay and whatnot. So, anyways, this commentary is winding down. I had a lot to say, and I had a really hard time recording this because I didn't always get everything in. But yeah, I hope you guys like this layout. This is going to be my standard layout from now on. I promise I won't change it again. If I change it again, you can yell at me. So, I went 32 and 2 in this game, which is a 16 KD. I controlled the back half of the map, which I think is very important on jungle, to control parts of the map. That's how you have a successful TDM. But anyways, I will see you guys next time. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Be sure to sub if you haven't, because I really appreciate it. You can just click that little yellow button, and I will see you next time. Peace.